By clicking on this video, you're on the right path of making a very delicious pot of fried rice. And I will advise that whenever you want to make this fried rice, you don't make it alone. Invite your family and friends so that they can enjoy with you. So guys, thank you for clicking on this video and let's get into it. Into my pot, I went to in some vegetable oil, and the first thing I want to do is to saute my garlic and ginger in the vegetable oil. And guys, when you are doing this, you want to get the aroma to start the flavor of the rice. So these are the aromatics I'm using: garlic and ginger. Then you go in with some onions. You also saute it in the oil before you go in with your washed basmati rice. I'm using basmati rice because I find it easy to use basmati rice for fried rice. This way I will be able to get the right consistency of rice, and my rice will not be sticking together like the small grain rice. But if you cannot get basmati rice, I advise you use a long grain rice instead of the small grain one. The small grain one is preferably used for jollof rice, and the long grain rice and basmati rice also good for fried rice. So guys, you go ahead to stir fry your rice in the oil for some minutes. This way you'll be able to, because one of the tricks of keeping your fried rice for a long time without it spoiling is to stir fry your rice first. That way it's going to give it a very good what's the name, it will help it stand the test of time. Is that what I should say? It will help you start the test of time. So now I want to go in with some chicken seasoning and salt. So one of the tricks I use for my rice is that I go in with the seasoning, I stir fry it with the rice, because that way I'll be able to get some green coloring from it. So I don't use curry for my fried rice, as in I barely use curry, not every time, except when I'm cooking a typical Nigerian fried rice, then I use curry and I use a little bit of it. But with my seasoning also has a coloring. I'm using not chicken, so this seasoning alone can even give the curry the color you want, the fried rice the color, that green color. And I don't think fried rice should be necessarily all green. So now I'm going to go in some turkey stock. Another reason why I don't use curry is because my turkey stock already has curry and thyme. Then I went in with some pepper, and then I went with some water. Now I poured in some green bell pepper. These are green bell pepper I have left after cutting the ones I want to use for this fried rice. It's not compulsory, but you can just always add it to yours. So guys, these are the spices I'm using for the chicken and the shrimp, because we need to season that up before we go ahead to make our full pot of rice. So I stirred the spices together. I've listed the spices in this video as you can see. So please go through them and follow the spices I listed. Just pour them equally and then rub them into the chicken and the shrimp like I'm doing in this video. If you have watched this video to this point, that means this video is quite helpful and you are learning one or two from it. Why not encourage me by liking this video and dropping a comment for me, or sharing with your family and friends that you think will also need this video. And you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel or set post notification. That way you'll be able to know when I have a new video up. And honestly, all the feedback I get on my video, I really appreciate them. Those that have tried my recipe, thank you very much for doing so. I love you guys. So now our rice is done and it's time to fluff it. So guys, you can see how good this is looking already. I can literally eat this thing from my screen. I'm really craving it right now as I'm doing this voiceover. Anyways, guys, you want to fluff your rice and make sure that the water dries under it before you now take it off the gas cooker. Guys, what do you like? Is it jollof rice or fried rice? Let me even ask you. Let me know in the comment. I want you guys to be engaging with my content. Answer my questions in the comments, and I'm always responding to your comments. You trust me to do that. Anyways, guys, I checked the rice to see if it is soft already and it is tasting good enough, and honestly I was not disappointed. So after fluffing this rice for some more minutes, as you can see me do, I will just take out the green bell peppers I used in it, because well, in as much as we want our rice to taste good and everything, we still want it to appeal to the eyes, and this green bell pepper at the moment don't fit into the criteria of the slices of the vegetables we are going to be using. So if you understand what I'm saying, so I'm just going to take them out and then go to the next thing. The next thing now is to stir fry my shrimp and my chicken. So guys, I put some little oil into the pot, and then I'm just going to go in with the garlic and ginger as I said, we need aromatic for this. These are the things that build flavor. If you don't like garlic and ginger, it's not like it tastes like garlic and ginger, raw garlic and ginger when you use it to cook, because by the time it gets into oil, the taste is different and it just gives your food one kind of flavor that you enjoy. So now going with some seasoned chicken, a lot of it is just not too much. When you use too much of garlic and ginger, that's when it pisses a lot of people off. Little one will just enhance the flavor of your food and it will not be too much. Now going with some seasoned shrimp like I did, and then I'll just go ahead to stir fry it in the oil for some minutes, as you can see me do here. And honestly, this really came out looking good and tasting good. So you just keep stir frying. You don't want it to burn in one side, and you need it to cook now. So you keep doing the stir frying until when you're done like this, and you know that your shrimp is cooked and your chicken is cooked. Now into the pot again, avoid the pot. So you go in with some vegetable oil. Now going with some onions and red bell pepper, green bell pepper. We're almost done with this video already. I can see, I'm sure you will have sensed it. Stir fry in the oil for some minutes, and then now going with the carrots. Now you want to stir it together again. So guys, as you can see me, I made sure that I took all my carrots, I put them in the pot, stir, and then green peas and your sweet corn. Now see all these colors. Who else likes colors in their food? I love colors. I love seeing colors in my food. Now you want to season these vegetables because you don't want your vegetables to be bland when you are eating them with the rice. So now you stir it together, and now you want to put your cooked rice in the pot little by little. So as you are putting it, you're stirring. You're putting your rice, you're stirring, so that everything can marry each other equally. You are not leaving anything left out. So you keep stirring like this. As you're putting the rice, you're stirring. As you're seeing me do, you keep stirring on the low heat now, because you don't want your rice to burn. Keep stirring until you don't exhaust all the rice you have in your pot and you have stirred everything in your wok. Did I say that the pot I'm using here is wok? I prefer to use wok for my fried rice because it makes it easy to cook. Now I've poured in my chicken and my shrimps, and then now I'm going to stir everything. This is still on the low heat. As I said earlier, you keep stirring and stirring until you are satisfied with the texture and it is well moist, because my rice was almost done already. The only little thing that I needed was just a little bit of heat to eat it up to make it very soft. So I don't need to add water. Please don't add water at this point, because that's one of those things that spoils your fried rice when you add water to your fried rice. So now the rice is ready, and then I'll go ahead to serve myself. You know that there's no video, that this video is not always complete without me serving myself. I'm eating with this nice plantain, and then I'm using with a pepper turkey. So guys, let me ask you, do you like eating your fried rice with chicken, or you like eating it with turkey, or both goes? I trust you. Me, my own is na collabo. So guys, that will be the end of this video for today, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're able to learn one or two from it. Till next time on my next video, see you guys later. Bye.